Hi, I'm Brendon Villegas from Big Brother 12, and you're watching RealityWanted.com.
All right, Jen Hoffman here with RealityWanted.com. We have Brendon straight out of the Big Brother house right here, and I'm just going to cut to the chase because I know this is one thing you guys all care about. Do you really, really love Rachel?
I really, really do love Rachel. I know it's hard to wrap your mind around it that two people would actually fall in love on a reality show, because I would have been the first person to say that I wouldn't believe it would happen either, but it did, and it's real, yeah.
So there's this moment where I'm just watching you two, and all of a sudden you're like, I love you, and she's like, I love you, and I think half people at home are going, oh, and the other half are going, BS. So what would you say to those people?
Well, again, when the cameras aren't rolling, time will tell. I mean, I genuinely love her, and I think she genuinely loves me. So we get out of this house, we move on with our lives, and we will prove to everybody that we are in love.
Got it. So what was your initial strategy going into this game?
Really, I had no strategy. That was my strategy, to not plan, because I knew all my plans would fall apart at some point, so just go with the flow.
So you kind of knew that whatever plan you came in with may not work in the end. Do you think that hurt you or helped you to not have a strategy?
It probably helped me, because I really think no matter what plan I would have had coming in the game, it probably would have fallen apart day one when we found out there was a saboteur.
So those guys in the brigade, do you have any sort of kinship with them, or are they just like some dudes that are like douches and you don't have any friendship with them?
Well, I mean, I did. Initially, I think I thought I had a friendship with Enzo and Hayden, and then come to find out later on they're saying a lot of stuff behind my back. So that was kind of hurtful for me, because it didn't affect their gameplay. It wouldn't have helped them get further in the game. So I took that personally. So outside this game, I don't think I'm really going to be friends with these guys. But additionally, all they were ever talking about was football and sports, and I'm an academic, so I wanted to know if the oil spill was taken care of, so.
How is that, living without news, without knowing what's going on in your personal, I don't think people at home really realize you don't know anything. Your family members could be going through crisis, the world war could break out, and you don't know. How is that?
Well, for me, that's a huge problem, because additionally, I'm worried about world news. I mean, I'm wondering where Afghanistan's at, where Iran's at, I'm wondering, there could be a hurricane somewhere, but for me, it was just hard being out of touch with my family additionally. There's just a lot of things that you don't realize that you miss when you don't have them.
So now coming off the show, how do you feel about reality television?
I definitely have a different perspective.
What is that perspective?
Well, I didn't watch reality TV before because I really didn't have a lot of time. But I have a lot more respect for people that are on shows like this, because you think it's so easy, you think you're just walking around and, it's just it's an easy game, especially with Big Brother. It looks so easy on TV. Then you get in this house and you feel all of a sudden like you're claustrophobe. Literally the walls are caving in on you, people are turning against you, and you think everybody's your enemy.
What's the hardest part?
Probably the hardest part being in that house is having nowhere to go. If you're upset at somebody, you can't go to the beach and hang out by yourself.
You can't even go to the bathroom and hang out by yourself.
Yeah, that's the only place you can hang out by yourself.
You spend a lot of time in the bathroom.
Somebody's opening the door. So
if you had advice for people at home that want to be on a reality show, they want to get cast, how can they get onto the show in the first place?
Well, I think you definitely need to apply. That's the first major step. But be yourself. Don't try to come in here and be somebody that you're not. Don't try to have this personality. But if you come into the Big Brother house and you have an amazing strategy, definitely let them know, because I think that would help. Do
you think you'd actually get married on television ever?
That would be a hard one, but for me, I don't think so, because I would like that, especially be very intimate between her and I. So.
Very intimate. Well, okay there, Big Brother fans. We want it to be very, very intimate. We've been talking with Brendon from Big Brother 12, and we're going to have a very intimate moment away from the camera.